Social update, UG. General Elly Tumwine is dead. Rest in peace. Former NRM veteran General Elly Tumwine and former Minister of Security General Elly Tumwine is dead. Rest in peace. Agondo mawulire ge galiwo essaawa zino era nga gaakagwawo. One of the heroes of the 1986 Luwero Bush War that brought the current NRM government to power. General Elly Tumwine has died at the age of 68. Myaka nkaaga mu munaana gyokka. One of the heroes of the 1986 Luwero Bush War that brought the current NRM nga bwe nakugambye afudde ku myaka nkaaga mu munaana. Tumwine died from Aga Khan Hospital in Nairobi, Kenya, where he was airlifted recently as he battled cancer-related complications. Okitegeera abadde alwanisa ebizibu oba obulwadde bwekuusa ku kkookolo era ng'afiiridde wali mu ggwanga erya Kenya ku mulirwano bwe yali atwalibwa gye buvuddeko wano nga biwala ttaka. However, details are still scanty about the matter. Ebikwatira ddala ku nsonga zino tulina kubeera nga bigguka bulungi naye nga weekipingire ku channel eno and you subscribe. I'll be telling you later on. Tumwine is one of the 42 people who were armed with guns. Tumwine is one of the 42 people armed with 27 guns who attacked Kabamba barracks to launch the NRA protracted war. That took 5 years later, and in 1986 would usher the current government to power. General Elly Tumwine y'omu ku bantu 42 abaali bakozesa emmundu 27 zokka abaawamba Kabamba barracks okubeera nga balonchinga National Resistance Army olutalo olwo olwamala emyaka 5 era nga olwakukemekkerezebwa mu 1986 lwalaba nga gavumenti eno eya Museveni eyingira mu buyinza. Having left his teaching career in 1978, Tumwine joined the Fronasha forces led by Museveni. Omusajja ono yaliko omusomesa era nga mu 1978 ekyobusomesa yakirekulira n'abeera ng'ayingira ekibinja oba amagye gamanyikiddwa nga Fronasha agaali gakolebwa omusajja amanyikiddwa nga Yoweri Kaguta Museveni era nga ye current president w'eggwanga erya Uganda. In 1981, when the rebel leader Yoweri Museveni went to the bush to form the National Resistance Army after disputing the outcome of the 1980 elections, Tumwine went with him. Okitegeera Museveni yayingira ensiko mu 1981 kubanga akalulu aka 1980 just omwaka gumu gwali gwakayita Museveni yawakanya ebyava mu kulonda wadde nga teyali wakubiri naye yabiwakanya era mu kutuwakanya yayingira ensiko n'omusajja ono General Elly Tumwine n'abeera nga amwegattako. Okitegeera, we had earlier got in touch and discussed with Museveni, who had taught me in primary school that if the 1980 elections were rigged, we could go to the bush as the only way out, Tumwine told a certain newspaper. In an interview in 2018, Tumwine is credited for having fired the first bullet that launched the 5-year war of the National Resistance Army. He has spoken elaborately about firing the first bullet during the operation that launched the Luwero Bush War. By January 1986, he was one of the 6 original members of the NRA High Command, which later metamorphosed into the current UPDF High Command. This man has been loved and hated in equal measures. Whereas he is loved by many, Tumwine has also made remarks in the public that have seen him hated. For example, in 2020, while still the Secretary Minister, General Tumwine rattled the public when he said the state has powers to shoot to kill protesters. Speaking in regards of the November 14th riots after the arrest of NUP President, our presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi, also known as Bobi Wine, Tumwine told journalists that he had no apologies for anybody who was killed while attacking security forces as they tried to put down protests. Tumwine said that government will not look on as political actors supported by unarmed foreign forces are disrupting the peace. He said that although they commiserate with families that lost loved ones in the 2 days of running battles between the security forces and supporters of NUP, Robert Kyagulanyi, violence normally leads to deaths and destruction. Era after saying that, abantu abasinga bamukyawa, the statement didn't go well with the members of the public, many of whom attacked him. It is unfortunate when you hear top government officials saying police can shoot and kill. It is not founded under any law. The duty of police is to protect, safeguard and guarantee order, not to kill the very civilians they are mandated to protect. Frederick Semwanga, as Secretary General of the Uganda Catholic Lawyers Society, said in a response to Tumwine's remarks, ebino ebimu ku byafaayo eby'omusajja ono abamu baamwagala nnyo ate abamu tebaamwagala olw'ensonga ezimu zayogera. Tumwine clashed with Parliament in 2018 when he was ordered to vacate the normal gallery in Nakasero that he had occupied and put his art pieces, but never paid rent, said to have accumulated up to shillings 1 billion. However, despite being ordered to vacate, General Tumwine didn't heed to the directive. This is some of the military background information. He joined the army in 1978. He then later joined the rebel leader Museveni to the bush to form the National Resistance Army. In 1984, he was named commander of the army, a post he held for 3 years until 1987, when he was succeeded by General Salim Saleh. In September 2005, he was promoted to the rank of general in the UPDF and chairperson of the UPDF General Court Martial in Makindye, where among other persons arraigned before him was opposition strongman Dr. Kizza Besigye and charged with treason. The case was later transferred to the civilian court. During his career, General Tumwine also served as Minister of State for Defense in 1989, Director General of the External Security Organization from 1994 until 1996, Presidential Advisor on Security from 1996 until 1998, Chairman of the High Command Appeals Committee from 1986 until 1999. Tumwine has also previously represented the UPDF in the Parliament. Ebino ebimu ku bimukwatako ebyekuusa ku nsonga y'obwamagye naye nga kitalo nnyo. Rest in peace. General Elly Tumwine has passed on. You can tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. General Elly Tumwine agenze. Rest in peace.